Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Red versus Blue, but I am doing something a little bit different for you guys today. We are doing a soundtrack reaction, you guys. So interesting enough, there were a few songs. There were, I believe, 2 for season 12 and 1 for season 13. I never did the season 12 one, so I'm like, well, let's just do, it's not like it's not gonna be like a super long reaction unless I just get off on a tangent and talk, which is always a possibility. But yeah, I'm like, let's just do all 3 together before we move on to season 14. So before I go any further, I will just pause to say, if you are joining me early today, you know exactly what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, guys, so I'm not going to get, I just finished, season 13. I am not going to get completely into my rant about that only because I am doing some season 12 music here. In the event, you clicked on this video and you've only seen through season 12, or you're on season 12, or like, just for whatever reason, you are not aware of the happenings of season 13. I do not want to be the one responsible for spoiling that for you. So I will save my kind of like more in-depth thoughts about the events of the finale of season 13 for my premiere reaction to season 14, which is coming next week. But I will tell you that my heart is still overflowing with emotion about it. Big time. More to come on that. But yeah, guys, so we have two from season 12. So I'm gonna have to like put myself in like a season 12 mindset. I'm gonna have to be like, okay, think back to season 12. And we have 1 from season 13, which played during the end credits. So I have already heard it, but it is a cover of one that I had heard anyway back in season 11. Now I will tell you that I was advised to watch a lyric video for the season 11 version first. Unfortunately, I could not find a lyric video, which is odd. I feel like lyric videos are usually pretty prevalent. When I searched it on YouTube, I looked through the whole first page. I didn't want to go a whole lot further because I am still I am still quite a few seasons behind in Red versus Blue, and I'm always really cautious about it. It's usually why I ask somebody else to compile this information for me, because, you know, like, I don't want to stumble. You know how YouTube thumbnails can be, like, I just didn't want to mess with that. So I apologize if I am doing this wrong. I was not able to find the lyric video to the original song Contact. So I'm guessing maybe the lyrics are different for the cover. I am unsure. But if there's differences like that, maybe you guys can just like highlight it for me in the comments so that I can better understand, you know, any nuances that I missed out on by not watching a lyric video for the original version first. So yeah, guys, I'm excited. I love Red versus Blue music. Let's go. Let's get into this. Season 12, we're going to start off with a song called Funny Farm. And we're doing a song called Half-Life. And we're doing the Contact Redux. So let's do this. Oh, it's by the band, too, I think, that did Contact. Oh. I'm liking the vibe. Oh, okay. That would be the title of the song then. It's got like it's a little bouncy, but it's also like melancholy. what I mean? I think this particular band has a really good, they combine, they always have that wistful sound in with, you know what I mean? I noticed on Contact as well. It's very almost kind of like like not grunge, but like sort of an indie garage band kind of sound that they can really experiment with. I think like almost different moods in the song. Does that make sense? Ooh. Wow, those lyrics though. These lyrics are like really creative. We're building up now. Tell. Oh, and then we go. That's interesting. Yeah. There it is. Oh, when they go hard, they really do go hard too. Oh man. I forget where this was in season 12 because it's been a while now. I love that. The harmony, just like one or two lyrics, the harmony with the slamming guitar and drums. That is fantastic. I also, while I'm at it, I love the cover art here. Yeah. Ooh, I like that, like build back up. Man, this rocks. This is really good. It sounds familiar. Like I know I heard it somewhere in the show, but I can't place it. This part sounds really familiar. And even now, like, it has this, like, amazing calmness in the vocals that is contrasting with like that super heavy guitar that just keeps getting like harder and harder. Oh, the drums too are really good. Oh, I like how we're just kind of like keeping this progression going. Liking the keyboards too. Man, they are throwing like all the instruments in there. I like it. That one, that started out surprisingly like very calm and just got really, really, really heavy. That is a great song. I like how the interlude gives us the opportunity to have like all different instruments get like a little bit of a shine in it. And then it's, wow, that is really good. That was really freaking good. I enjoyed that a lot. I know there's like a big part in the series where like I feel like that fits, but I'm not sure exactly which one it was. So I'll just let you guys fill me in on what it was. Hang on, it's trying to play something else. Now it's playing an ad. I'm just glad it didn't play an ad in the middle of it. Okay. Oh, it's trying to play Contact next. Nope, wait. All right. That was fantastic. That was so good. And I know maybe it was like at the end of the season. That might be where it was played. Because I remember like once I heard the chorus, no pun intended, I'm like, okay, I feel like this was played over a really big moment. Man, just like musically, like even everything aside, like meaning that it has for the show and everything aside, like that was a really, really, really good song. I obviously it means even more considering that, like, I know the emotional ties it has, because I know it was played like during a big part. And I just love the way that it, like, it gets heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. That's really, really cool. So, all right. The next one is called Half-Life by the same band. So I think the first two songs are by the same band, and this band did Contact. And we're going to listen to I think it was like a cover of Contact that played at the end of season 13. But this is from season 12. So next one, Half-Life. Let's go. I love how they, like, start kind of like, it reminds me of, like, 90s rock a little bit. I really like it. And again, got a good, it's kind of like, I mean, melancholy is the only way I can think of to put it. It's probably a better word. Oh, this one has lyrics. We're getting scenes too.
And I wonder where you are.
Oh, I like that.
And
okay.
I wonder.
And we're getting just like a little greatest hits.
And I'm lost inside a bar, and I'm drunk inside a war.
Oh, and it's okay. We're seeing all of the weapons. I like that we're just getting like a little slideshow in here too. Like a greatest hits. The different scenes. Okay, here we go with them. And we get into the fighting scenes as the music gets. Got it. That was well done. That's good. Oh, wow. This is strings in there, too. Oh, man. I feel like they're really focusing a lot on maybe, like, the different aspects of the war here.
I smoke your breath. I count the what if someone hands.
It's like moving.
And I wonder.
That's cool. I like the sound effects. Hey!
And I wonder what you
Oh, wow. Dang it.
And I'm lost
Not what I wanted to see.
And I'm drunk inside a war.
I mean, I like that line, drunk inside a war, because considering how, like, how everyone was kept so off kilter during this whole war and, like, in the dark, and, like, even once they knew what was going on, they were very, like, at a disadvantage. Hey! We're getting, like, a little who's who! Yeah! I mean, I just think that line fits really well. Oh, honey, turn around, baby boy! My caboose. He's showing his caboose. Oh, no, not Felix. Get off the screen! Yeah, Kimbo! Woo! Hey, you know what, Locust? Like I said, I'm not going to get into it, but... Oh, see, now that was an intentional, like, that's a cool pose. What? Oh my god, that's so loud. What do you... Yes? What do you what? Fight for? Whoever did this video is... Wow. She did a really good job. God, that got so loud. I love this. Oh, is that the end? And season 12. Okay. No, it sounds like there's more of the song. That slideshow was put together really, really well. I think it really complemented the different lyrics that were going on in the song. Like, kind of like having the close-ups on Kimball during like some of the more like melancholy lyrics, and then like when the music picked up, we were focusing on the fighting. The one line about the war, I think just, I don't know if that was intended or not, but it, I can relate it to probably some of the feelings of, what was going on during season 12. Really, really like this band. Like, I know I've heard them before, but like, this is the first time I've heard a couple of their, I think this is the first time I've heard a couple of their songs in succession. And I just really like the sound. I like the way that they sound. Like, the music can sound like aggressive, but also kind of like calm and wistful at the same time. The way it picks up and everything, I really appreciate that, just even from a musical point of view. But obviously, like, I really enjoyed getting to see a lot of the scenes like put against the music. I think that helped to apply it, I guess, if you want to put it that way, a little bit better to what was going on in the show. So, all right, so 2 winners so far, guys. And admittedly, I have heard the next one. It played at the end of season 13, but I have not, like, studied it. You know what I mean? And I have no idea if it's a lyric video or not. I don't think I think I tried to, like, play any ads through that were at the beginnings of these. So hopefully we're good with ads. Fingers crossed, because you know how my luck goes with that. But all right, guys. Last song for the day, Contact Redux. Oh, it is. It's a lyrics video. Yay. Okay, let's go. And I like how it's like on piano. That sounds really good. That's cool too. I like the cover art.
We've been here so long.
Great voice.
Still I remember the rainy September contact.
I feel like it fits even better for this season. I mean, it fit really good too. It fit really well at the time too.
Is anyone listening? Contact.
Oh, oh.
Are green and gray. The longness of December, still I remember contact. 24110.
I really like that.
24110. Am I still willing to foot all this billing contact?
I feel like the lyrics fit super well with this season. They're lucky. Number 7 is 13.
Metal horses singing a rider's song. One of us will be forgotten, the other will be wrong.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. No. Not gonna cry.
Am I transmitting? Is anyone listening? Contact.
I really like the way this cover is done too. Like, same song with different, kind of a different instrumental.
Names in the sky, 90 feet high. Contact.
Wow. Love the effect on the voice.
Riding on our shiny metal horses, singing a rider's song. One of us will be forgotten, the other will be
The
wrong.
lyrics though!
Riding on our shiny metal horses, singing a rider's song. One of us will be forgotten, the other will be wrong.
That voice is beautiful too. I just, it has this like epic sound to it. Wow. Hey, look, it's everybody. Hey, everyone. All my friends. Oh, man. Oh, right. So we really just have to contact. She's like, here's a downer for you. No, I'm kidding. And they're just showing. That's awesome. Wow, they have some splendid cover art for, like, the promotional posters. And there's the one from last time, too. I like that a lot. Oh, man. Oh, that was so good. I gotta say, the folks who are doing these, oh, hang on. Noah's trying to play an ad. Lisa played the ad at the end and not, you know what I mean? Not like mid-chorus. Again, no pun intended. All right, guys. Without going into great detail, I'll just tell you that there were a few lyrics in that last one that I think maybe were even more poignant to me after watching season 13 than after season 11. And in general, I can tell you now, having seen the chorus trilogy, again, no specifics, because I will get more into my deep personal thoughts on season 13 in next week, basically. Having seen the whole chorus trilogy, I thought it was flippin' fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was so well done. The way in which it was all planned out, I realized how much I liked the stuff that had come earlier. Like, for example, I realized in, like, season 12 how much I really liked season 11. Because that's the way that the story was woven throughout. And I think that that's really clever that you can plan out a story so well that watching more makes you appreciate what was in the past more. I hope that makes any kind of sense. I have no idea if it did. But I love the Contact Redux. I think that was just the vocals. I don't know if I'm going to say, I won't try to say the name because I don't want to say the name wrong, but the vocalist was really good. And it fits so well because, again, there was kind of this note of somberness, but with the rising instruments. Only this time it wasn't rock well, I mean, it feels weird to say rock instruments because an instrument is an instrument, but it was more like, it felt more almost like theatrical with like the strings and the piano. And I just loved it. I loved it. And it fits so well at the end of season 13. And I got to tell you, like, oh, like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Oh, God. That was good. I have to say the soundtrack definitely made me appreciate the seasons even more. And I think that's always the sign of a good musical companion piece, is that like it gets you thinking even more about the events and like even more invested in them. So although at this point in Red vs. Blue, I don't think you could get me any more invested. Like, I don't think there's any way that you could kill my investment at this point. And I know I'm like, that's a dangerous thing to say going into a brand new season, a brand new arc, but really, I really, really, really enjoyed, especially considering the huge shoes to fill after season 10. I think that whole trilogy was, it checked a lot of boxes. Like, it brought in something new. There were twists. There was drama. There was character development. There was a lot of really good characters. There was new characters, which is something like I said right away, like, that is a really good idea because we have been following mostly the same people for a while. And while that's great, the best way to expand them and also the show is to bring in new characters. And I love the new, oh my God, don't get me started. Don't get me started. We'll be here all day because, as you know, a lot happened in season 13 and it all hit me really hard. And that's all I'll say. Because again, like, I know it's kind of silly, like, most of you all just, like, watch the whole thing with me, but just on the off chance we have somebody who's not seen season 13 yet, I will be good. Because again, I will be telling you more next week after I've had even more time to process it. So, all right, guys, this was a really good soundtrack. 2 good soundtracks because we had technically it was 2 seasons. I don't know what all more music I have to look forward to. If you guys could keep me in the loop about that, because again, I don't like to really go and seek information on a series that, you know, if it's a current show, if it's a show that's current, and I've seen all there is to see of it, assuming there's no source material, because a lot of times that happens to me with anime, there's a manga that's way ahead. You know, I would feel a little bit more comfortable going out and doing some research. But when I have, like, how many seasons left do I have of Reverse? I like have a few. I feel like they're in the late teens, if not farther. I'm not sure about that. But, like, there's a few. So, like, I don't feel super comfortable going out and doing my own research. So, if you guys could keep me in the loop on any music stuff, that would be awesome. Because I truly appreciate a good musical companion piece to a show. As you know, from myself, from other soundtrack reactions. All right, guys. Thank you for watching along with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed getting to rock out and also just have some kind of contemplative time, I guess, during some of the more somber notes. So I hope you enjoyed watching and listening along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me for season 14. I cannot wait. I love this show. I can't wait to see what they have for me next. I've never been disappointed, so I'm just gonna look forward to it. So please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.